Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Lucky Line part number 1010068. This is a box of 100 magenta key tags. This would be what is called a display box, and it's because you can flip the lid back and present it like maybe what you would want in a lock shop application, maybe in the counter area of a locksmith shop, or maybe the checkout line at your neighborhood hardware store. So I've slit that packaging back so that we can demonstrate how this lid works. Comes straight up. Going to take that, we're going to pop that out. Anyway, I think you get the concept of how this is going to work. Fold that back in, push it down, display box. So this part number conspires to mean a number of things. Display box, color magenta, quantity of 100, and the type of flip together close. Is that a flip close? No. A ball chain. Once you remove that, you can then pull the paper insert out. Okay? That's what that is. That entire part number conspires to mean exactly that. As you change the part number, you're going to change some or all facets of what that item is. Now let's take a little closer look at this tag. Obviously there's 100 in this box. This is a magenta color. This is a ball chain sort of, I believe it's called a number 4. Number 4 ball chain, a reference to the size. Let's pull that paper out and then we will measure that. Take that chain out, then the paper will slide out. Overall width, about 1 13/16. Height, about 3/4 inch. Simply a blank piece of paper for you to be able to mark. Insert that right back in. Okay. The size of the tag overall, about 2 1/4 by about 15/16. Your chain obviously is going to get dropped in place. Okay. Length with the chain now, about 4 inch. Okay. Now, these are used. You see them all the time on luggage, quite frankly. They're very simple and easy. They're used in office environments that are dry. That's not going to have any moisture. You wouldn't use this probably for rental car sort of applications. You can't count on the keys staying dry, I suppose. Jet ski rental on the beach, you wouldn't use that for this. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the most current catalog from Lucky Line, and I like to do that when I'm searching for not only this product, but when I'm trying to understand the other available options that you'll run into. So the way to do that with Lucky Line is to simply search for the root of the part number, and in this case it would be 1010. And as you get to that area, and that allows me to very much understand what are the possible options of the item. So if you were to search for 101 or 1010, you'll find the table by which you'll see the key tags with ball chains. And as you study that, you can kind of see when you compare the part number against what you've ordered and how it's put together, you'll see the variations that are possible. So for instance, you're looking at retail packaging, that table, and you're dealing with 100 display box by color. So when you look at that, and I'm looking at it on my screen, 1010-068. So 1010-0068 or 1010-068. That's going to give you 100 in a box, single color, magenta. Colors down below on the left side, 10 for clear, 30 for blue, 40 for green, 50 for orange, 65 for purple, 68 for magenta. And that does appear to be a pretty accurate representation of the color, what you're seeing on the camera. 70 for red, and 80 for yellow. So 1010 O, 1010, and then add your color, and that's how it'll come out to you. The green is a nice color. It's a very nice light color, highly visible. In the retail package, you can see how you would change your part number as the not only the color changes, but as the packaging would change as well. There's also below that the industrial pack, and you would want the industrial pack when you wanted to forego the more costly methods of packaging. Okay, so if you're just going to tear the bags open and throw the packaging out, that's the way you'd want to go. You could do a 10, 11, 02, 68, and that ought to be less expensive than 100 in a display box. Then there's the non-packaged high-volume version. In my experience, you need to be in the thousands of pieces before there starts to be a cost savings in that regard. Custom imprinted key tags with ball chains. A hallmark of Lucky Line is they can do custom printing on much of what they sell. You might be a lock shop and you might want to have 100 or 1,000 of these ready to go. Your client comes in for keys cut. There's a nice key tag for you, phone number, website maybe of the company who provided that service. As you scroll through the catalog, you're going to find other options of this item. The 1040068 would be the same concept except with a split ring rather than a ball chain. As you scroll even further through the catalog, you will certainly determine, as is the truth, the name Lucky Line is synonymous with all things key management hardware related. There are other manufacturers of products similar to this, key tags, etc., but no one has a broader spectrum of available products than Lucky Line, whether it be key tags made of paper, plastic, aluminum, or brass, key rings, small giveaway style, all the way up to the 1.25 inch nice nickel-plated steel, tempered steel split key rings, all the way up to the Jailer's pull-apart style key rings. They can do that custom printing on a variety of products like lanyards and spring-style wrist coils. They have a line of what they call their twisty key rings. It's aircraft cable that is coated in nylon in different colors that you can put that ring together when you contort it into a figure eight, and then you can separate it when you contort it in the other direction or in the same direction. You can then take that and crimp the locking mechanism together for permanent closure, and that you're going to see all the time in rental car agencies. You'll have a durable plastic tag to the key, but then you'll have some aircraft cable, their Twisty series, is where you're going to see that. If you have more than an occasional need for key management hardware, you'll want to familiarize yourself with that catalog, if just not simply bookmark it. Finally, there is that link back to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Lucky Line products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to not only the current full line catalog, but some prior versions as well. Any questions on the 1010068 box of 100 Magenta key tags or any other Lucky Line product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.